She'll fire to the corner now. 3 on the way by Hollingshead. Yes, sir. Weta gives up top. Hollingshead down low. Miller backed inside. Tough baby hook with the right hand up and in the first quarter. Maya, got it right back from Kendall Weta after a pitch from Coach Payne. That's what they're running. Finau was going to shoot, now dribbles up from the free throw line.
Well, there's some highlights for the Buffaloes who are unblemished in the season from the Rocky Mountain Hoops Classic victories over La Tech and Wisconsin back in the Buffalo Stampede. Lesila Finau joining us here for a couple of minutes. 7-0.
Yes.
It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Oh, lovely.
Man, fantastic.
Lovely.
Talk about, you went through a crazy stretch here. You had 4 games in 7 days. I had a chance to do 2 on the front end of that. But that's a heck of a busy week for you guys.
We actually played 5 in 10 days.
That's right.
5 games in 10 days. But this tournament, it was just, we just knew we had to come out strong. It was going to be tiring, so we just knew we had to do what we do as a group to get the job done.
Is it tough when you're going through a stretch like that? You had some back-to-backs, Monday and Tuesday. Now, of course, the last couple of days here. Is it tough to do the mental gymnastics? You get done with one game, right? You digest a scouting report. Boom, 24 hours later, another team getting ready for it. Is that tough?
A little bit. Being a senior, it is kind of easier to flip the switch, but especially with 4 games kind of back-to-back, it was a little tough. You just really had to just focus on one game and then erase it just completely, just to be able to focus on the next game. It was kind of tough, but we got the job done, so.
Nice to have the Rocky Mountain Hoops Classic. Didn't have it last year, no fans. How nice is it to have fans back out here in the United Center for you, huh?
I love it. It's just back to normal. You know, my first 2 years, I got to experience just normal seasons, but my junior year, it was just so weird and the energy wasn't there. So it was just really nice to have that again this year.
The Wisconsin game. Here you got a team coming in from a power conference, the Big Ten, right? I mean, high-level competition. What was key in this ball game?
Just like every other game, just defense. We didn't really see it as a Power 5. We just saw it as another opponent, you know? So we just have to really, like you said, lock in on the scout and just focus on that, focus on what they do well and what we do well in order to counter it.
So the Buffaloes right now unblemished 7-0 on the season after the victory over the Badgers. We heard from head coach J.R. Payne.
I am unbelievably proud of our team. I thought we played hard. I mean, I'm going to turn on the film and see that we played our hearts out. We played hard. We talked. We were aggressive. We did everything that we wanted to do going into tonight's game. In the locker room with the team, I especially highlighted Lesila tonight, just talking about, her really taking on a challenge of impacting the game on the glass, impacting the game in different types of ways. And I just love the mature way that Lesila responded. She was aggressive. She came out, man, she was on the glass like crazy in the first couple possessions. Maya also was challenged today in shoot around, to give effort and toughness and those types of things. She stepped up. So many people, I could probably talk about every single player on the team because I feel that strongly about the way that we played tonight. Great defensive effort. Coach T said, Jay, I just need y'all to score 65 points, and so I looked at the score and said, okay, I did my job. But yeah, excited about, being able to gut out 5 games in 10 days is not easy for anybody, but we did that and proud of our team.
7-0 for head coach J.R. Payne of the Buffaloes coming off the victory over the Wisconsin Badgers here on a Sunday afternoon at the event center. Mark Johnson continuing with Lesila Finau. 7-0. It's got an awful nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Very nice.
What's your key right now? I mean, when I was doing the 3 games I did for you guys, defense was phenomenal for this team.
That's just something that we emphasize. I've said in previous interviews, but like I said, it's just really impressed me how much this team has grown. From a defensive standpoint from my freshman year to now. So I think it's just really important that we just do what we do, which is defense, and take pride in it.
When I look at this team, there's a lot of versatility on the squad. You and Jay in the backcourt can move around. The wings, very versatile. It's got to be a tough team to defend, I would think, as versatile as this team is.
Yeah, I know something that we've mentioned before is depth. There's a lot of depth with this team, especially because of the veterans. It's a veteran-heavy group right now. So we're just teaching as we go, which is nice because they're getting it quick. So I think that's why just the depth has helped with close games because they're able to learn that quick, and then they're learning from us who have experience. So
college basketball's changed with the transfer portal. Well, it's like free agency, right? Clay comes in here, Sadler comes in here. How's it kind of getting them involved and up to speed with what you guys are all about?
In the summer, I mean, obviously it's going to be slow. They're getting used to things, but they've adjusted really well. Some things we still see some Washington style play in their game, but we're just looking to fix that, clean it up, you know, get to their Colorado game, which will just be even better.
I'd have to think you guys believe the sky's the limit for this team, right? I mean, the way you're put together, what you got left in the non-conference slate before jumping into league play, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We're looking to finish top 4 in the conference.
Love it, love it. How about you being a senior? Extra responsibility comes with that?
Definitely. It's just something that, being a point guard originally, I just had to take the role of. So it's just helped, like being a PG has helped with that, and it's made me more comfortable coming into this year to just be more talkative and just teach people.
One of the leaders on an undefeated basketball team right now. Lesila Finau joining us here on the Stampede. When we come back, we're going to talk a little volleyball. Stick with us.